everybody radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake. Low ride on everybody radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake.
What's up, everybody out there? Once again, this is your main man, Mr. Buck, and we back up in here live on everybodyradio.com, doing our thing the way that we do every Tuesday and Thursday, getting it in, about to have a real good time. We got special guests in the building. That's right, we got my boy D here doing the sports and news tonight as usual. We got Sky Star doing her thing. My co-host Danny Siegel was in the building, and that's right, we got a special guest here, and I am your main man, Mr. Buck, and we up in here doing it live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. So listen, once again, I'm going to start this show off right here on this Tuesday saying, you know what, just try to be positive with everything that come to your mind, everything that come to your heart. You're gonna run across haters, you're gonna run across naysayers and all that other stuff, but you know what, if you put yourself around positive people that keep you in a positive light, then maybe you'll be a positive person too, and everything will come back together, and it'll be on the one. So just make sure, that's what my word is for the day. Just try to stay positive and do your thing the way that you know that you should do, you know. And after that, to everybody else out there, y'all please keep y'all head up. This is Mr. Buck on the Mr. Buck Live Show, and we're going to drop one more song, and when we come back, we're going to start getting it in real quick, y'all. So please continue to listen to the Mr. Buck Live Show right here on everybodyradio.com. That's right, y'all. We in here doing our thing.
Hell no, I might melt to my hands. So high, I'm the super groupie. Get out, don't do your thing. So high, got baby girls shaking the back. Look at it, go back and forth. So high, I'm standing up against the wall, get your ass on the dance floor. I'm so high, and I'm spinning the best. If I had to choose a coast, I'd choose the west. I'm hot like the red hot chili peppers. Hot like Beyonce, ringing along. I'm hot like the women that's in my phone. Wanna come through the later on and turn me on. Bend over, little mama, let me see you throw. I'm like you with no t-shirt and the panties on. I'm hot, can't even touch the mic. Hell no, I might melt my hand. I'm the super groupie. Get out, do your soul. I got baby girls shaking the back. Look at it, going back and forth. I'm standing up against the wall, get your ass on the dance floor. I'm so hot, make your body sweat, rock you like a true vet. This ain't part no two-step. Let me tell you how to do it. Bend your legs, dip it low, twerk it fast, hype it mode. Bite the lip, lose control. Come on, get on the dance floor. Turn it up, let's soak the smoke. It's got to do it, and you know I'm super bad. Soul's cold. I got the people down from home. Watch me, I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot. Oh, watch me, I'm hot, I'm really, really hot. I'm hot, I can't even touch the mic. Hell no, I might melt my hand. Hot, I'm the super groupie. Get out, come do your thing. So I got baby girls shaking the back. Look at it, going back and forth. I'm standing up against the wall, get your ass on the dance floor. I'm so hot.
Yeah, that's right, y'all. Y'all got to make sure the people out there know that you're hot when you're hot. So you got to drop a song called I'm Hot. Let them know you ain't tripping, you having a good time. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, if you out there listening on your cell phone, on your computer, no matter how you picking up Everybody Radio right now, please join me in giving a round of applause for my co-host, Miss Danny Siegel's in the building. Y'all give her a round of applause. What's going on with you, Danny?
Hey, what's going on?
MIA. We're going to call you Mia. You've been missing in action a lot. People been want to know what's going on with you, Danny. What's happening?
Life.
How was your day today?
It was great.
See, I know something wrong when you come with them dry answers and you really not elaborating and mentioning and going on. So it's just great.
I don't have much to say about it. It was great. I woke up.
Wow.
This morning.
Well, that is a good answer. If it's just because you woke up, then yeah, amen, sister. You know what I mean? Amen. So everything is great. Life is great. Nothing special. Nothing you want to talk about? You want to tell people?
Well, I mean, I'm actually got a busy weekend ahead, so I'm trying to stay rested and get ready for that. Saturday, Toys for Tots at the Anaheim Promenade. Definitely need to come out. Free games, food, fun. Yogi will be performing on stage anywhere between 1 and 4. So I'm doing that, and then my Christmas party for my job. So I'm kind of excited about that. We have a theme with masquerade party, and you know, with me being new to the company, this will give me an idea to kind of see the real. You know, some people don't do the Christmas events and parties and office. I got to be up in the business.
You lost me in masquerade. Really, what you gonna wear?
No, you can wear whatever you want, but the masquerade is just the mask part. You know how people, you
boring.
know. But I have a nice outfit.
Oh, yeah, boring. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my other co-host is in the building. She can't wait. You know what? She's a masquerade queen. Actually, to tell you the truth, she stayed with a costume and a mask and stuff on. Y'all, please join me giving a round of applause for Miss Sky Stars in the building. What's going on with you, Sky?
Hey, Mr. Buck. Hey, world. No, Mr. Buck, you cannot say that masks are boring. They are very
No, but I'm saying
mysterious.
without the rest of the stuff, though. You know
What is it? What is?
I should've-
It's not
I
a
should've left her
Halloween
on hold
party.
for a little while. She would have told that microphone.
It's
up.
not
She
a
was-
Halloween party. It's just the theme is masquerade. So explain it to him.
I already got that. I got it back then, though. But I just
I'm
know.
gonna bring you a male mask next
Hey,
week.
You be wasting your time. Don't you buy that? Don't waste your time. on that.
I gotta go get me one.
Like
You
a
gonna go get you
Batman.
what, a male mask?
No, just a mask. Period.
Yeah, I'm
Like
just
I haven't
saying,
gotten
you
me
said-
one yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, somebody told you that? You haven't. But hold on. Listen, without further ado, man, I got to bring my sports commentator in here, y'all. That's right. This is something new we got going on everybodyradio.com. Please join me in giving a round of applause for the sports commentator in here. Mr. D is in the building. DeAndre, what's going on with you,
man?
bro?
Everything good? How everybody feeling, man?
Man.
Everybody good?
Man, everybody.
Wonderful.
I'm good, man. How you been today, man?
Everything's good, man. Can't complain at all.
Man.
Ready to roll.
Y'all like his radio voice, man. Somebody said, man, take him down there and let him do his what's that, the Lou Ross, you know what I mean? And do you get people saying anything about the sound of your voice a lot?
Yeah, yes, I've gotten that over the years for sure.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, ladies. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh, Mr. Buck.
don't be rolling your damn
Don't do
eyes,
that.
Danny. What's wrong with you? I can't.
I didn't say nothing. It was something in my eye. I just looked up. I
can't-
wasn't rolling
you
them. I was
can't-
looking up.
You can't even lie right. You know, you can't even lie right. You gonna just lie to the people like that. See, this is when the camera guy should have been in here so they could have got this on camera. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we got a special guest in the building.
Yes.
He is up in here right now. And you know what? Somebody else hit me up and was saying, man, when you gonna have this dude in here? And I said, I don't know. We gotta get this thing cracking. So the powers to be down here at Everybody Radio made sure they put this together and made it happen. So please, everybody in the studio, at home, in the station, please join me in giving a round of applause for Mr. No Faces in the
Yes.
building. Y'all give him a round of applause.
In the building.
No face.
Yeah, just how's everyone doing?
Man, we doing good,
Great.
man. How you doing tonight?
Always well.
Man, that's cool. That's good. So see, now I got to compete with these two, like, sexy talking on the microphone dudes. And wait, hold on. So how you doing tonight, bro? Yeah, I mean, I can't sound like a little skinny dude while I'm interviewing these dudes like this. You know what
sound
I'm saying?
okay, Mr. Buck. Just be
I'm good.
yourself.
So,
I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight.
So I'm good then.
Straight,
Yourself,
man.
Mr. Buck.
Okay, well, if I'm good then, because I don't want to be in here. They like, man, you know, No Face had you. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like that. Anyway, how you doing, man? One more time, man.
No, I'm always doing well.
Man, so listen, now you know we gonna have to go straight into this. How did the No Face thing come about?
Actually, I was already wearing what you see before you right now, before the music even came about. You know, it just kind of accidentally went together. Because when I went out, I decided to just wear what I normally wear, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah. So as far as masquerades and stuff like that, I was already
So let me on a
you know.
like on an everyday normal basis, this is something that you would wear.
Yeah, if you came and knocked on my door and I answered the door, I would come to the door like this.
Never ever without it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You'd have to explain it to, because you got to understand we on radio, so
Well, no,
people don't really understand what you're saying. Explain it to
Well,
them.
I'm you know what? Let's have you to do it, Danny. Explain to him what it is that you see right now.
Well, the name is No Face, so you really clearly cannot see his face, his skin, any parts of him. He smells really good, though.
Yes.
I just wanna
Yes,
say.
he does.
He smells very, very good.
Out of all the damn things to say right now, no, that's cool. Though.
I'm
That's
sitting
cool.
this close to him.
Can't help
Yeah,
it.
You know, women will flirt with him. He ain't got no face. Hey, baby, you smell good, though.
That's probably the
you see all
kind
them
you
little
we
diamonds
need. No
and stuff
face,
he got on.
because I wish you had no face sometimes, so I didn't have to look at you. Now,
All you gotta do is turn. We should make you. We should put your microphone on the wall
Put
over
me
there.
in the corner.
Yes,
I'm
but
used
anyway,
to being on punishment.
back to No Face, man. Do it seem like a lot of people give you a lot of weird looks and all of that when you're out there, man?
No, I think that, people in general, when they look at each other, I mean, they're already looking like nobody approves of anybody anyway. So you have to approve of yourself regardless.
Right.
Okay, now here's a real question though, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try to explain this, so please forgive me as best that I can. It's almost like he has a black stocking cap over his face with
Like
a
a
pair.
like a ninja mask.
Yeah, ninja mask with a pair of gargles on. So
Pair of glasses
they look like glasses or gargles. And like I said, forgive me if I explain it wrong. And a really large afro. Now the thing about that is I would say, what would make one change his everyday look to something like this? Like, did you look in the mirror and see something like that just made you say, "Nah, I don't want to show this anymore"? Like, what would be the cause of
See,
it?
actually, that would be an assumption to think that I'm changing it. It could be exactly the same thing, only you can't see the skin.
Okay, see, that's what that, but it's not an assumption. What it is there's going to be questions to help everybody kind of understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? If I can make it sound
For me, it was more of a comfort issue. It's like when you have
My
let's say
weave.
or when you have on like your favorite shirt, a shirt that you really like. That's on your arms. Your arms feel nice, or your shoes, your feet feel nice. Well, this is on my face. My face feels nice.
Oh,
Well, you
wow.
know what, Mr. Buck, I love it.
I love it.
It's a mystery to it,
No, I don't dislike it. Let me say that first. I
say
don't
that.
dislike
I'm
it, but I'm
just
saying
saying.
in order to do an interview, you have to let people understand like what's going on as best as you can,
Yes, sir.
because they can't see it. And we are going to post the pictures. You guys can believe that. You're gonna start getting the pictures and all that in a real short time. But I would kind of want people to know, because let's say someone's listening and then they get the chance to see him somewhere. But if he's on stage performing and they don't get a chance to ask him any questions, I wanted to try to get to some of the questions that I know like hell that I be standing there thinking. So I'm just speaking for me myself. I would be like, what would make one do this? And of course we got to get into the music and everything
Right.
else. But to be honest with you, it would be considered a little bit different than the average. I know a couple of people that do that. Like there's a couple of dancers that do that, but it would be considered a little different for the norm. You understand?
Yeah, it's just people have different things, and let's say, for example, some might do heroin. I wore a mask. Some might rob a bank. I wore a mask. Not while robbing a bank, but
I was going to get to that. I swear I was. Have you ever walked in somewhere and people like, hey, security? I mean, have you ever went to the store or something?
Sometimes chocolate people walk in there and get that without a mask. So
Right.
same thing.
Definitely.
It is there.
Well, we don't know how chocolate you are looking at. I mean, you
I
keep
think
your
it's
hands and
cool.
everything. No, I do too.
Because it makes you really think about who he is as a person, or maybe like I have a hard. I'm just listening to every word, like thinking, like imagine. You know how like you're a movie, or you're watching a movie, or you're reading a book, and you imagine what the character looks like. So you're
Exactly.
thinking to yourself, like I'm imagining like what type of person he is.
Right.
He probably would he wear Jordans? No, I'm just playing. would he be in his flip flops at the house? Like what?
No,
he
no.
do?
Wait, the cold part about it is when she said it, I kind of looked down at his feet like,
Do we got our Jordans?
nah, that ain't Jordans, but them boots though, they look good. No, but like I said, to me, it's real, it's cool, and it's smooth with that name.
Yes.
I like to be honest, No Face. I like that name though, to be honest with you, to tell you the
On
truth,
point with
man.
that.
So we're gonna go into some of your music now. Let me ask you this. How would you describe your music? If someone said, okay, tell me a little bit about No Face's music, what would you give a description of?
There's 2 words: erotica funk.
Erotica funk.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. That sounds very interesting and intriguing. I'm sure a lot of people would, want to know a little bit more about the erotica funk. Now, do you ever play with a live band or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, man.
One man band. Well, what Sky had shared with us before, that you can't even get the full feeling unless you see him in person and actually see his performance. So I was like, dang, her and Tea Time knew already. And I was like, dang, I want to see him. And then I happened to walk up and get an opportunity, and I'm like, oh, that's what they was this is making sense. No, I couldn't wait to come back and tell you, like, girl, yeah, I get it now.
Well,
Yeah.
before I even met him, I seen pictures of him on Facebook, and I was like, wow, who is this person? Like, I felt I had to see him and meet him, and he was actually at an event. I was out of town during that time, but as soon as I had a chance and he had a show, I was there, and I was blown away. It's an event. it's an experience to actually see No Face do what he do on stage. So if anybody out there, you get a chance to see No Face do what he do, don't miss out.
So listen, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and drop one of the songs. What number song would you like for us to drop?
We can go ahead with the first one if you want to. That's kind of sanitized version of the song, though. We had to take out a certain word.
Yeah, as we should. I appreciate that very much. Yes, sir. So listen, what's the name of the song? Go ahead and describe your song.
Well, this song is actually called Chocolate Pussy. And but the only thing is it's not about sex. That's one of the main things I always tell people.
Right.
It's about a window through which chocolate people come into this world.
You got me to open my eyes when you said it, and y'all know I be squinting like hell. I was like, say that again. But when you say it like that, listen, I'm gonna introduce it just like that. That's the first time right here on EverybodyRadio.com. We're about to play Chocolate Pussy. Y'all make sure y'all listen to it, and you will understand why we introduce it right like that. So this is No Face right here on the Mr. Buck Live Show. We're going to drop this song and come right back. We're going to take a few phone calls and everything. So get ready. If you're ready to holler at No Face, get ready to call in at 562-608-8588. This is I'm going to play it.
Like chocolate, oh show, ain't nothing on this earth like chocolate.
Yeah. That's No Face right there, y'all. Holla at your boy, man. I liking
That's
that one
hot.
right there, man. You had me
That was
bobbing my
hot.
head.
Real
Hey, yeah,
hot
I'm
right
telling y'all,
there.
I can really see me banging that right there. I'm gonna need the real words. Don't take nothing out of mine. That one coming up on the road like banging, and ain't nobody gonna have it. Yeah, I need that, man. That's hot right there. Now you say you're a one man band.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
actually,
Danny C said
Danny
that.
C said that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but that's the case.
So what would you consider yourself?
Just an artist.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this: how long you been actually performing and doing your music and stuff?
This is second year right now.
Only 2
This
years?
is the second year.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's cool. That's something else right there.
Yeah,
Um,
most people try to say it's something they've been doing as a kid. And what made you just 2 years ago decide to just jump into that?
I had actually got a show for someone else lined up, and at the last minute they couldn't make it, and I didn't want to leave an empty spot for the promoter. So I decided to go out and just do it myself, just for the fun of it. And then that led to 2 more shows the very next night, and then it just kind of kept going like that.
So let me ask you this: when is the next time that you'll be performing?
At the Key Club. On Saturday? Okay.
2 shows this Saturday coming up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
We might have to try to get on down there or something. Hang out with No Face. What'd you say, Scott?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we man, that's some good stuff though. If you're getting these kind of gigs in less than 2 years though, that's cool, man. So let me ask you, so when you did that night, that very first night, is that when you felt like, hey, I could do this like for real?
No, actually, I was just glad I was wearing a mask in case it went wrong. I was going to go out in the parking lot and just like, he went that way.
Right.
He ran around the building. But no, actually, I still didn't even understand exactly what was going on because the crowd and the bartenders, everybody was just kind of standing and staring throughout the whole song. Just kind of like, it was not really a sign of whether they liked it or didn't like it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But then
Well,
after, when it was over with, then
I do want to say his music will put you in like a trance. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the first time I seen him perform, I was in awe. He was so amazing. It was scary in a sense, I just had all these different emotions and feelings came across me. So with me feeling the way I felt, I understand how he titles his music. And what you call it again? Exotic erotica?
erotica funk.
Erotica funk. I understand why he states is that everybody that was there on the dance floor was actually in a trance, and the whole entire club just mesmerized at his whole sound, including his look. He's like a complete package,
Right.
Yeah, when they
Amazing.
said No Face, they meant that.
It's a great look.
Yeah, they meant that.
Right. Definitely.
Thank you for saying that.
Man,
That means he's a
that
true
song right there was
entertainer.
knocking, and I really dig it. So No Face, let the people know what area you come from. What city you from? Are you from the West Coast originally?
Well, we drove out here right now from San Diego, but I'm a citizen of the world.
That's
Oh
right.
wow! So you guys came down from San Diego?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool, man. We appreciate that though,
Mm-hmm.
man. Hopefully that you get a pick up a few more people that's interested in your music and people that's interested in what you do, man. I appreciate you coming down, especially coming from that far. We appreciate that.
That's not really that far, though.
Well, not really, but it's about an hour, about 2 hours, close to 2 hours.
Not in this time of the night on
I know,
traffic.
huh?
He wants to be to know what time he
So
left.
listen, okay, for the people that just heard your song, give them your information on how they can contact you, like Facebook, MySpace, whatever your information is. We're gonna have your manager to come over and do a little bit of the talking and helping out and getting you your information. So that one is on. You can come right up to that mic right there. How you doing? Let everybody know what your name is.
I'm Amy.
How you doing, Amy? How you
I'm-
doing tonight?
I'm doing good, enjoying your show.
Oh, I appreciate you enjoying the show. You the bookkeeper.
Yeah, in a sense, yes, trying to keep things organized and keep it moving.
Oh, okay. So let us know how to get in contact with No Face. Where people can go and see his Facebook, MySpace, email, whatever it is to get his information.
Well, the quickest way is to go to the website, www.nofaceshadowman.com. And that's NOFACESHADOWME as in Edward, and .com. Website's under construction, but you have their links to Facebook.com, which is also / No Face Shadowman, Twitter @ No Face Shadowman, and Reverb Nation. You can listen to the music, watch a video, and that's reverbnation.com / No Face Shadowman.
Wow. Man, that's the...
Or actually, another easy way, too, is if you just Google No Face Shadowman, and you'll get a variety of everything.
Hey, listen, if you're listening to me, please Google No Face Shadow Man.
Images.
Yeah, for real. Danny
Click
crazy
on
with that.
images.
Yeah,
If you don't believe us, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's something else. Have you got asked to do anything weird, like a magic show or something like that? Anybody ask you to do something different? Like, we could get you rich with this kind of stuff.
Not magic, as far as like magic tricks, but as far as, hopefully some magic in the sounds and the noise that I make. I hope the magic is there.
Right.
It's definitely there.
Yeah. I mean, basing it off the first song that we listened to, it is definitely there. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to jump to something real quick and come right back with No Face. Please don't go nowhere. We got to jump into our sports commentation real quick right here while we got my boy Big D on the station with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there listening to the Mr. Buck Live Show, please give a round of applause to Big D, our sports commentator right here on the Mr. Buck Live Show. D, what's going on with you, brother?
Man, we got you covered tonight with your sports. You know how we do with the nextlevelsports.com, ballers.com sports report. And we're going to get it started with our high school sports tonight. Long Beach Poly beat up on Mater Day.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Y'all give them a round of applause, man.
All right, Poly.
Jack
Rabbits.
Yeah, Crenshaw went down to Mater Day, 25-0. And also to Narbonne, who was a two-time champion this time around, doing their thing. And then Sarah beat up on Chaminade High School coming from West Hills, 28-30. That was a good game. I was at that game. It was 14-14 at halftime. And around the third quarter, they took off. It was a fight to the end, and Sarah pulled that out. Then we got to give a shout-out to our little league out there, man, the Snoop Dogg League, and the whole Pop Warner thing did their thing over the weekend. And shout-outs to Superfly, Coach Superfly, my boy D, the defensive coach for the Pomona Diamondbacks, doing their thing out there, man. And they beat up on Compton, the Compton Vikings over the weekend. And Snoop Dogg also lost in that series too. So we're gonna move right away from that and jump into the NFL, where the Redskins beat up on the Giants last night. It was a good game, 16-17. RG3, the rookie quarterback, broke another record, 700 yards rushing on the ground, and that's a new NFL record.
Wow.
Cam Newton had that record last year, and then from there, man, we got a little bit of sad news with Javon Belcher,
Yes.
the linebacker, man, who took out his girl. We got to get up on this domestic violence thing, man, and get this thing stopped. It's really hurting our community. But he took his girl out, took himself. And on another sad note, they left the daughter behind and the family to raise that. So prayers go out to them and their family and the team who's struggling with that also.
Yes.
Right.
And then on a lighter note, the Dodgers, man, doing their thing with the new owners, with Magic Johnson and Peter Guber and the whole crew. They got a $6 billion TV contract coming their way. So you can best believe the Dodgers are going to be looking forward to spending some more money, getting some pitchers and some more players over there to get a winning record coming in over there at the Dodger Stadium. And then Lakers, basketball talk. The Lakers lose to Minnesota over the weekend, which is ridiculous. Then they turn around tonight and lose to Houston, which really doesn't make any sense. But Kobe was just talking about some things in an interview over the weekend. He was saying, look, man, no more talks, no more sit-downs. And he was telling Paul Gasol, step up and put your big boy pants on, man. It's time to play.
Yes.
So that's saying a whole lot with Paul Gasol, man. You're on that trading block. It's not looking too good.
And they also lost to the Orlando Magic this weekend,
man,
too.
That really didn't look too good either, man. I mean, they had them up. And tonight they had a 17-point lead against Houston and gave it away at the end, losing by 2, 105-107.
Wow.
So Kobe went for 40, had to do what he had to do to make it happen. Dwight, they put the Hacker Shack thing on Dwight tonight and sent him to the line, and that choked us up at the end of the game. So Lakers got to pull it together. They got to get on the road and head to New Orleans. Got New Orleans tomorrow night. Steve Nash should be back next week with that leg injury. He's looking pretty good. And Steve Blake is out with an abdominal surgery, so he's going to be off about 2 months. That ain't going to hurt us too much because he wasn't doing too much as it is. But Steve is a nice shooter, man. He just got to get I think he'll be in more rhythm when he comes back and playing this particular system. I think he'll fit better. I just think under that thing he had going with Phil Jackson and Coach Brown, just wasn't working for dude. But he'll be all right. But even over in Clipperland, there's some good things going on. The Clippers had lost 4 out of 5 games, but they turned that thing around. They got 3 in a row, and just beat up on Utah last night. They got their main man back. Mr. Chauncey Billups is on the floor.
Yes,
so the Clippers are definitely looking good. They're just one big man away from being right in the thick of everything, I think, man. And that's your sports report right here from your boy DeAndre at thenextlevelballers.com. The Uncle Buck Radio Show was good.
Yes, sir. Y'all give him a round of applause for bringing us that sports information. Now, look, I'm going to just jump right into it. Let's take a phone call and see who out there may have or may want to talk to Mr. No Face themselves. Or, let's just put somebody live on the station right here. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
Oh, this is Jim Johnson from Arkansas, from Arkansas. What's up? I want to talk to that No Face dude. I got a for him.
Yeah, well, he's listening. Mr. No Face, step on up to the microphone and take this phone call over.
Hey, what's going on, Arkansas?
No Face, when you're on the scene, man, do you drink water, man?
No, in fact, the entire day of a show, I try not to eat or drink anything from.
Oh, so you don't drink water?
No, I use water. Water is a cleaning product. I don't drink clear water anyway.
Wow.
Okay, so how you come up with them songs, man? Is you a black guy or a white guy, man? Or a Mexican? What's your color, man?
There are other races that write music, and it could be one of those as well.
Okay. Well, okay. So when's your next show? Where can I find you? I don't want to see you again.
And now here to tell you that is Amy.
No,
Amy.
Face. No, face. No, face. No, face. Hey, all y'all have been prank called by Rick Hard up in the building. What's cracking?
Rick Hard. What's going on with you, bro?
How's it going?
What's up with it? I was up here chilling in the van with Jerry on Sunset Strip, trying to see what's going down.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in, bro. We appreciate you taking the time out. Thank you.
Okay, so it's good. Hey, so did y'all know that was me?
Yeah,
yes, I knew as soon as I heard your voice.
Yeah, a couple of people started looking around like, we know who that is.
Okay, yeah, I was just how to know, man. Hey, y'all kids know, maybe Saturday, man, at the Nocturnal Show at the Jazz Cafe.
Man, we'll see what's going on. We're going to ask him about that. If they make it down there, we'll try to see if we can get everybody down there. Actually, we're going to try that anyway. So I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you showing love, and thank you very much, bro.
Yeah, much love.
Okay, then, so I'll let y'all get back to y'all Mac session, man. Keep up the good work,
Man, we appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay.
Thanks, Rick.
All right, now.
Crazy.
Yeah, Rick Hard is crazy, man. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and drop another song. Let's go to the second one on the track. Is that the one you want to play?
No, it's fine.
Tell us a little bit about that song before we get into it.
What is the second one? Okay, I think it's called Put Ya. So I was just talking about basically like relaxing and letting love, and the whole vibe of love, the attitude of love, flow in and out of you and into those that are around you. So that's just an atmospheric song.
Okay, well, let's drop that one real quick and catch y'all right back here on the Mr. Buck Live Show on everybodyradio.com.
Put your hands on top of your head, lay back, breathe, let the love flow in, out, Put your hands on top of your head, relax, breathe, let the love flow in, out, out. Yes, I want your love, baby. Yes, I need your love, baby. Put your hands on top of your head, lay back, breathe, let the love flow in, out, out. Put your hands on top of your head, relax, breathe, let the love flow in, out, out. top of your head. Relax, breathe, let the love flow in, out, in, out. Yes, I want your love, baby. Yes, I need your love, baby. Let the love flow in, out, put your hands on top of your head, relax, breathe, let the love flow in, out, put your hands on top of your head, lay back, breathe, let the love flow in, out.
Yeah, that's No Face right here on the Mr. Buck Live Show on everybodyradio.com.
Put your hands on your head, lean back.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that tonight.
Hot.
Lean
See,
back.
that's what it's
I'm
supposed to
just
do.
playing.
That's what it's supposed to do, too. Hey, what that say over there?
Putting that
None
vibe
yet.
on you.
Yeah.
No, this ain't the one for you. No Face is my boy.
I'm gonna show him a trick of this one.
So it is the one for me. Holla at you just got gang. No, I'm just playing.
Put your right thumb over the fruit on the front of it.
Oh, it's just
Put your thumb over the fruit.
the right thumb, you said?
Over the
Turn
fruit.
around. Yeah. And then take your other hand from the top and cover her face. From the top, like down and cover her face.
Oh, okay, I got it now. I see exactly what it is. Yeah.
That's neat. Give me my CD.
I ain't
That
gonna
was
be able to.
accidental.
Wow.
But let me see.
So put your right thumb over.
But
Look,
turn. Yeah, you have it like sitting sideways though.
yeah, no, I
Yeah, like that.
I got it.
yeah.
I didn't even see the finger cover, and I already
Look, yeah, we got people listening. Like, what are they
Okay.
doing? What are they
Right.
doing?
No Face is
Listen,
awesome.
Yeah, no, he got some stuff that he in here showing us and keeping it live and keeping it real up in here. Man, you know what? Man, I like your music, bro. I like your music and stuff. So, one of the things that something that Rick Hard said, I would like to touch on. Do people kind of question what is your nationality and stuff when they see you a lot? Do you get that often?
Yeah, I get that often.
Oh, okay. I mean, so
Most people should question their own, though, in truth.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, I get that question a lot.
Wow.
People want to know what race,
Wow.
Just like Theo, you heard Theo for long. We thought he was black, and then finally 10 years later he came out. You don't know what he is. It don't matter, but that voice had you going.
Right.
You just
So,
had to listen. And
Let me ask you this: not that we want you to do it or that I'm asking you to do, but I mean, at like the family functions and all of that, is that when you come out of your No Face? I can't say uniform or costume or gear or outfit or
Well, being a family of only one, it would obviously be someone else's family function, so I'm going to come like this.
okay,
Oh wow, yeah, I guess that would be.
I like No Face because he just be stumping you. Oh wow.
No, well, no.
You don't got nothing to say, Buck? What you gonna say? I was just playing.
No Face, have you ever took that big ring on your right hand and just swung it to the right to the woman that's sitting next to you? And, ooh, this is something a little bit different.
His music is loving on everybody.
Yeah, it is.
Well, not only that, but the one thing for sure is I would never strike a woman anyway.
Nah,
Nor do I like to see men hit men. I don't really, because I know we can do that. People have been hurting each other since the beginning of time. I'd like to see somebody build something for someone else and give it to them. That'd be nice.
Exactly,
Wow.
man. You know
That's
what? That's
right.
a cool thing. That's
You're
why
on
we
the right
here to build a radio station for everybody to enjoy it and try to make everybody happy. But you're not gonna make everybody happy. But we're gonna go out trying. You know what I mean?
That's
what
right.
we're gonna
No
do.
question.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try to make sure that we make everybody happy. And if we don't, let us know what the problem is, and we'll try to straighten that out too. But just let us know. But man, I appreciate you coming down here, man. And you're right. We shouldn't hit people, but sometimes things just happen to happen though. So
I brought a couple of things just to share with you and give you also as well. And this one, the box I'm gonna set up here on the table.
ladies and gentlemen, he's opening actually a wooden box to show us some things that No Face have in store for everybodyradio.com. That's why you hear a little bit of the shaking and a little bit of the noise and stuff. And
this is my own fragrance. It's actually called No Face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
This is the chocolate scent that you smell right now. This is the tester for it. But
Is that right?
I love it. You
I'm
know,
not gonna tell y'all what I think it smells. What it smell like to you?
it smells like chocolate, which is an aphrodisiac. I love eating chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime I see No Face, and you know he's a hugger, he gives the greatest hugs. You hug him, you're gonna smell like him. Whatever you ladies is wearing, you're not even gonna smell it anymore. You're gonna be smelling him.
So
for the
be
rest of the
careful.
night.
Don't be going home to your
So-
man.
so
Your man
listen,
talking about why you smell like chocolate.
Is your fragrance in the store yet?
Not in stores and stuff, but I will have it available like online and of course at all the shows, which is actually nicer to get it at the shows because then I get the chance to meet you and stuff, and
Right.
you get a chance.
So
to
why don't you explain to the people where they can get it, but well, like online when you just said that, or if there's a number or email or something they can call or contact so people can order it or something like that. Let's get that information out there.
Well, definitely on the website, as you said before, the .com. It's going to be on there, but right now it's primarily available at the shows.
Okay.
In person.
Now, how much per ounce, per price, or something like that? Let's let the people know what that would be.
$10 an ounce.
Oh, okay.
And let me explain for the ladies that's into like, I'm into packaging, and it looks like a little cute lipstick. So that's why I like it. It looks, and it has little rhinestones. It just looks like lipstick. So it's kind of sleek. You could put in your purse. You can go to the club, put in your clutch, and be, you know, I like it. It's small, and you can. It's convenient and compact.
And now, before we even mentioned that at the very beginning, Danny C was like gawking over the way that he smells. So, ladies, I'm assuming that to the women that it smells really, really nice. I mean, I liked it. It smelled like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and get bit. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna bite up on you. You know, don't
Only
look at me.
buck. Only buck.
Yeah, don't, you know, I'm just saying though, if it's gonna get you bit, you might not have been bit in a while. You might want to go and spend $10. Might make your life a lot happier. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not gonna get skinned.
Christmas is here. You know, this will be a great gift for these guys to be buying their ladies, or ladies just buy one for yourself.
Right.
Yeah, because guys or girls can wear it. You know?
Right.
Or if one puts it on, then they both end up wearing it anyway. So.
Right. That's how it's. I think you should spray it. Okay, take a shower, get naked, put on some baby oil, spray some No Face, and then play the album. I think I'm putting it together. I think it's like a storyline. You gotta. I'm sorry.
No, I'm looking like this
like
because
it.
I actually like what you said.
I like
It's
that.
not too
I mean, if
often
you
that
look
I
at
say
the
that.
cover of it
I
make
know.
me think, or get the do
I'm
that.
looking like this because I actually like what you're saying, Danny, and it's like,
like
that
that.
doesn't last too. I mean, I usually, be
I'm
looking
just
at you
saying,
like, what the hell?
that's
did
what
she
it's
just say?
like. That's she mentioned aphrodisiac. It's just erotica. I'm feeling all inside. That's what.
Hey,
That's the No Face effect.
To my
Right.
partner that lives with Danny, that's married to Danny, you in trouble tonight, dog. No Face sending her home, and I ain't gonna
You gotta
listen.
Take one with you.
Listen. The CD that he gave her, it's the word duck with an F. So did I say that
That's
right?
okay. Don't. Why you
Actually,
spoiling the surprise? Maybe I want to go
Actually,
home and get.
ING.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to go home, try what I just said, spray it, and then play it, and you done messed it all up now.
No, listen. I'm gonna make sure, Cash. I'm gonna make sure your little cousin just go home with y'all and just stay in the room with them too. Don't let them in there by themselves, though. Even if you got to, argue a little bit, don't
I
let
ain't no
them.
shame in my game.
Oh,
So,
wow.
hey,
You know
hey,
what?
She gonna be.
Danny,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Danny is something. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you try this fragrance. This is a nice fragrance. I actually like it. How you get that over there, Danny? We're gonna have to talk off air. You ain't getting everything.
Me and No Face have a relationship going on over here, a friendship, a bond. It's like because I feel him. You don't need to know where he's from, what he's doing. Don't worry about it. He is giving up and delivering a talent for you, and he came with gifts. That's what I'm talking about.
You just greedy. You
It's
just want the
Christmas.
stuff that the man is giving
No
away.
Face Santa.
Man, I appreciate
Thank
this,
you.
man. This is gonna go on my wall of fame that I have too. I got a wall of fame of people that I put their posters up in the garage area when people frequent. They visit, and it'll be up there. There's a
So
few
I'm up.
celebrities
I'm
and stuff
on
up
the
there.
wall.
No, if you did, it'll be a target practice part of the wall. Hey, listen, let's go to another song that you brought us. What's the number 3 song that you have on there?
Number 3 is a song called Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the answer you want to hear when you ask the right question.
Man, I better be told yes all the time because I do a lot of nice stuff. So I'm gonna be told yes. Fix your this show ain't gonna be you. You gonna get jacked for your perfume you keep playing with, or your. I think it's cologne because he got it on. So
No, it's no sex, no face, no none of that. Okay.
you know what, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm talking to you, just say yes.
some dough. Now it's I say no, you say yes. As you slip out that dress, I see chocolate and yes, I'm like the way that it go till I show you some dough. Now it's I say no, you say yes. As you slip out that dress, I see chocolate and yes, I'm like yes, you say no, that's the way that it goes till I show you some dough. Now it's I say no, you say yes. As you slip out that dress, I see chocolate and yes, I'm like
we back up in here live, y'all, at everybodyradio.com. Well, yeah, man, I'm digging that right there, man. You know what? That's cool. You can just kick back and listen to that music as you talk and listen to that beat and stuff. So, man, that's a nice one right there, man. I appreciate you letting us get a copy of that or letting us hear that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Man, you know what? But that first one really, though. Now, would you mind us putting that in rotation up here at Everybody Radio?
No, not at all. That's
okay.
What it's for. I want to share it, so.
Okay. That's what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna get that in rotation too. We're gonna get that in rotation real soon. And the chocolate cat
Kitty, kitty.
Yes, the chocolate cat will be.
I don't like the way you rubbing on them CDs. That's just weird. But I have a question for No Face. You
No,
like
you just
really
retarded.
looking at it and really. That's what his music. It hit you too, huh?
Yeah, I'm just
Uh-huh.
tripping. He got you the one that, because you know I be all around town talking about, look here, put your hand on it, put your. I be
Right.
I be done showed 1,000 people
You
that
don't
CD,
need to
man.
show nobody.
Well, anyway, go ahead with your question.
I have a question for No Face. Now I know we mentioned one man band. You seem to be doing your thing by yourself, but do you ever consider doing collaborations of other independent artists? Do you work with other artists other than just doing your own thing?
Yeah, I haven't worked with anyone yet. No collaborations just yet, but I know that I'm going to eventually start to do that. I just haven't done it because basically I'm one of the crabs in the bucket trying to climb out of the bucket.
Right.
And so I'm really, until I'm out of the bucket, there's not really a reason to work with other crabs in the bucket.
Right.
No,
No,
not really. That's not it. Basically, I'm just trying to get to a point where I'm worthy to work with anybody else that, would really want to do this, because, I work hard. So I always tell them to be careful what they wish for because,
You go hard.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I got to correct you on Worthy. I know so many. I do music, and I know so many people that do hip hop that would like die to get on a track with somebody that is just as like, I don't know. It's not only funky, but for me, I'm all about the West Coast. It definitely sounds. I could see so many artists wanting to jump on a song with you. So Worthy, it would be an honor instead of dealing with auto tunes and machines, and somebody that actually has some real music and some real talent to put out there.
Yeah, no, I don't use any auto tune on anything or any kind of corrective. If I sing a bad note, I did that and left it in there. But I don't do anything that's corrective. I don't use any kind of quantizing or sequences. I play from the top all the way down. The one track all the way down from the beginning to the end. I don't like to sequence stuff. To play over and over again. And on the auto tune thing, I definitely don't use any auto tune because that means you're out of tune, and if you're out of tune, then
Right. Why are you singing?
they should have a practice tune then to go with it.
Well, you know what? It's not a lot of people intrigue me. Where because usually I've met a lot of celebrities, and they'll tell you, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I don't even take pictures with a lot of them. But you ever had somebody say, dude, I just want to spend a day with No Face and see how this go? Anybody else in here feel like that besides me? You know what I mean? Like,
got mine already.
I just want to just like roll out with him and then hang out with him for a little while and just go see how everybody just be standing like a fly on the wall. I just would like to maybe have somebody else win a day with him where I'm like, okay, I'm going to. You know what I mean? Anybody else ever said, man, I just want to go spend a day with you and see how this goes? Like, go to the store, go to the mall, see how all of this, see the reaction of other people.
Yeah, for sure. Like the store, though, like markets, I don't go to store. I don't shop at stores or anything like that. Anyway, so that kind of will kill that. We could walk through it if you want to, but I don't go to like a store or anything. And it was funny that you mentioned about Jordan tennis shoes because actually I've only owned 2 pair of tennis shoes in my whole life, and one of them actually was a pair of Jordans that someone gave me, which I never wore and still have them. But the first year they came out. First or second year they came out.
They're
so.
probably worth a gang of money.
Yes.
Can I have them? No, I'm just playing.
Wow, look, if you don't stop begging from our guests.
If you were
Hey,
14.
You know
Oh,
what?
no, I ain't
Let's
gonna
take
be
a
able to
phone
do it.
call and see who we got out there, and let's let somebody talk to No Face and see if they got some questions for him. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
Hey, Mr. Buck, it's Ani G. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Ani. How you doing tonight?
Good, good. Thought I'd call in and see how Mr. Buck is doing and what's going on in his neighborhood.
Oh, man, we doing good up here at everybodyradio.com. We got a special guest celebrity, Mr. No Face, is up in here with us right now, and we just really you someone I would love to introduce him to. Also, I'm gonna slide your information because you are a promoter and get shows and stuff.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, so what do you have? Do you have any shows coming up soon?
I actually am producing an event, a charity event that's going to be coming up in February, though, at a hookah lounge. We're doing something different, touching base with my Middle Eastern roots. So you're definitely invited. And we signed a few new acts, a rock band and a R&B female singer, in addition to New Jersey Devils. So we have a lot going on at Limitless Entity. And definitely always thankful for people like you who are supporters of us.
Oh man, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you supporting the station and calling in and showing some love. I really do.
Definitely, I got you. Well, you guys have a wonderful night, and much luck to you, okay?
Man, I appreciate that. Y'all please give
You
Ani
too.
G a round of applause. This is the owner of Limitless Entities right here, y'all. Hey, thank you very much, Ani.
No problem. Have a good night.
You do the same. Hey, yeah, I'm going to make sure that you get her information because they do a lot of shows down there in Hollywood and those kind of areas down there in the valley and stuff. So where a lot of the celebrity stuff, and I think that would help. So I'm going to make sure I pass that information on. And all you owe me is just maybe when you get rich and famous, come back and do another interview. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't begging for nothing. You know what I mean? I just tell people, come back home and let people know how we treat you down here at Everybody Radio.
That's that's easy.
Man, we need that love. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, without further ado, it's 9 o'clock. So y'all know we have to do it real quick. We have to do our news. So our news correspondent is on the line. Y'all please join me in giving a round of applause for none other than Miss LaTanya is in the building. Y'all please give me a round of applause. Hey, what's going on with you?
Hey, everybodyradio.com. How you doing down there?
Oh, we doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. You know, I'm here with them news breaking stories and idiot stories of the night.
Oh, okay.
So I'm ready to give it to you straight with no chaser.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Uh-oh. That means something good going on. Go ahead. We listening.
Okay, well, the first one, in Florida, Florida is at it again. You know, I don't know what to say about this black on white crime thing going on. Anyway, a Florida white man kills a 17-year-old black teen over loud music. Well, apparently an unarmed 17-year-old high school student was murdered by Michael Dunn, a 45-year-old white man, after the teens refused to turn the volume down on the car stereo. Well, apparently there was a confrontation at a gas station where Dunn, who was the shooter, his girlfriend went inside the gas station, I guess, to pay for the gas. They were both sitting, I guess, kind of side by side, I guess, like how you do at the gas pump or what have you. So Dunn decides he wants to tell them to turn the music down. Well, it was an exchange of words, and he's claiming that he felt threatened, and he thought he saw the teens pull out a gun, so he went to his car, got a gun, and shot Jordan Davis, who was 17 years old. And the funny thing about it, Davis was a passenger in the back seat of the car. So he shot him 9 times and fatally wounding Jordan. And this was where it really got crazy. He fled the scene, and he decided to go rent a motel room for the night or what have you. And then they returned home. That's where the police apprehended him and arrested him. So now he's trying to claim the same thing that George Zimmerman did and stand your ground. He felt threatened and so on and so forth. I just really hope that Florida decides that they do something about that law, because it's a lot of people who are just taking advantage of it. And if they don't do something about it and totally, get rid of it, it's going to be a lot more crimes like this. And most likely it's going to be crimes where young black men and young black women and young Latino men and women are going to be the victims of this senseless crime.
No, it ain't. This is what's going to happen. And mark my word, I'm saying this on December the 4th. A black person is going to kill a white guy.
Yep.
And then they're going to claim the same law. And the very next day, that law is going to be changed. That's exactly what's going to happen. You watching what I tell you, because they done did it twice. If something doesn't happen to them dudes real quick, a black person is going to kill a white person and it's going to say, hey, I thought he had a gun or something. Right. And as soon as he do that, the very next day, that law is going to be changed. Watch what I tell you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, you have a point there. You do have a valid point, and I believe that's going to happen a lot sooner than we think.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you that right now.
And
That's
this may sound bad, but honestly, I'm just saying that they had to. When you first said loud music, I'm thinking, maybe a neighbor. He constantly is just harassed by this same. You're in passing at a gas station. You're going to pump your gas. You're going to go. You don't live by him. You're not going to see him tomorrow. But because his music was too loud, I think when the music start bumping, because I'm going to keep it real. Sometimes you hear music bumping, you turn your head. That girlfriend, look, at them brothers in that car when she heard that bass up, and he didn't like that. I think that really was what it was. You said, "Oh, you looking? Oh, if they wasn't playing that music," and then she probably liked chocolate.
Ice got more amps. Get in.
I'm thinking that that's
and
what it
funny
was.
when you said that, the only song came to my mind was Ice Cube got more amps. Get in.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, like,
That's
that's
sad.
just sad. I mean, we don't want to always throw up the color thing, but it's got to be a racial thing because you can't just. How can you just kill a kid?
Well, here's the thing I heard also on the story. The parents of the boy did not want it to come out as a racial thing because they have all race friends. Where they stay in all of this, they have white friends, they have Asians, Latinos, black, or whatever. So they didn't want to turn it into a racial thing, but then that's when a couple of the black ethnic groups said, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, why does this keep happening to our kids?
Right.
And you don't see a bunch of black people killing white kids and getting away or some other things. So with that being said, other people was turning it into that because who it's happening to.
No, I was just going to say, when you say you live in a neighborhood where there's multi-races, I just want to say in my refrigerator, I have a lot of different stuff, but when one of them becomes spoiled, I throw it out.
That's right.
Right.
Exactly.
Well,
that law is a law that people are using as an umbrella to be stupid, then it needs to be abolished.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get rid of that law. That law is not gonna be able to last. And I'm gonna tell you, there was a march on Washington already behind this law after this happened to this young man. They had some of the Rainbow Push Coalition people and some of the Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. They all taking their groups, and then some of the Congress said, "Okay, we got to." What they're trying to do is get the federal government to overturn Florida's law, because the state of Florida is saying that this law was voted on. We have to go with this law, but the federal government is going to overturn. They're trying to get the federal to overturn that law. They're going to have to do either. They're going to have to do it, or what's going to make Florida do it? Like I said, and I'm not wishing that on nobody, because everybody know in order for me to be in this business and have a successful run at it, I'm going to have to be just like Obama and everybody else. I'm going to have white people to like me. I'm going to have black people to like me, but at the same time, I'm not going to let them keep beating me up though. So and
either one.
Anyway, you're right, absolutely. I don't want it to go either way, but this is a sad story and we got to do something about this, and we would have to do something about it. But here's the thing. Now everyone knows the Tip 2 show come on every Monday on Everybody Radio. Last night I was here at the radio station, and their thing about this same story was, why don't we make such a big fuss when we have the gangbangers and the dudes in the neighborhood that's killing black on black crime and brown on brown and black on brown and brown on black and all of that? So we also had that concern. They talked about that last night on the air, and I said, I understand that. I feel that. So we should make a big stink about it every time.
Every time somebody's life is taken, and we just want to give condolences to that child's family. He's only 17 years old, and he didn't even get to begin to see life. So I really do hope they throw the book at that man, because it's never an excuse to take someone's life.
Not like that.
Well, not only that, but the stand your ground part completely falls apart, because when the gentleman said, or if it's the case that he went to his car, at that point he could have used his car to flee the scene. Right. But since he removed something from the car and then turned back into what we'll say is action, that's an intent, and that shows a completely different thing. There's no more fear if you come back. You're not afraid.
Right. Absolutely correct.
So that's called an attack.
Yes, it is. Yes,
that's
it
right.
is. And I'm sure some lawyer is going to pull that out real quick.
Right.
Only difference between him and Zimmerman that they said is they still arrested him right away. As soon as he said, and he admitted the shooting, and when he did, they arrested him.
But he
right
got
away.
a night away. He got a night to spend the night, and he just went and got him a room. And
As long as they got him now. So let's get into it now. We know you got some other crazy stories that's gonna lighten this up and enlighten the station.
Oh yeah. Well, to all you Cat Williams fans, I love Cat Williams, but this brother is an idiot. He is a damn idiot. In Sacramento this Sunday, comedian Cat Williams allegedly was arrested for leading the police on a tricycle chase.
Is he that small?
Crack is a hell of a drug.
A tricycle chase? Did they get it on camera?
Tricycle chase.
Come
he
on,
just
man.
slapped somebody in Target. He crazy.
A tricycle chase. How do you do that? I mean, like, how do you pedal fast enough to make them chase you on a tricycle? That seems like that would...
You gotta be
Let
smart.
me clarify this for you. Okay, first off, the Sacramento police were called to the Hyatt Hotel Sunday early after a complaint was received that Cat Williams was disturbing the peace. However, once the police arrived, they decided not to file charges. But later that day, I guess Williams went on a tangent. He got on his motorized tricycle and started riding down the sidewalk on L Street. And then next thing you look up, CHP starts chasing after him, and he goes down this street that's closed to through traffic, and he's about to run into pedestrians, and he led them at speeds of 35 miles per hour. He stops, turns around, takes his helmet off, and he says, "I'm not going to stop." And then he took off and kept it pushing. So CHP had to end up calling off the chase because it was a safety issue. But later on, they did arrest Cat for the alleged high-speed chase.
They had to call off a chase on the tricycle?
Did they do the pit maneuver? Did they try to pit?
I guess where the problem was, it was the pedestrians that were probably in danger of this pursuit. So they probably felt that it would be in the best interest of the pedestrians to just go ahead and call it off. But he does stand to face felony possible charges of felony evasion. So Cat Williams has been in trouble for a minute.
This funny as hell. How you gonna be like, man, they would have whooped somebody's ass on a you could run on your feet and catch a tricycle or a scooter or something. How the hell? What kind of?
It's motorized and 35 miles an hour. If you can run 35 miles an hour, then.
Well, okay, yeah,
they got on all them
weatherproof
vests.
They got to be able to catch, man. Yeah, how you going?
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for them though. How you
too many donuts?
You chasing 100 miles per hour car and you can't catch a 35 mile per hour. You could have pulled a horse out or something. Anything. How you gonna let this dude get away with? Man, that's crazy.
All I have to say is cocaine is a hell of a drug. This guy, Cat, needs to go to rehab.
He need to do something.
He was just on TMZ yesterday for slapping somebody at Target. It was the funniest slap I ever seen.
Seen that too.
It was. Honestly.
Did y'all see that slap, man? Did anybody see that?
He slapped the guy at Target hard, and the guy got right on the phone, started calling the police.
Yeah, man, come on, Cat, you making too much. He was making moves too, and people come to see him, and then he was getting on TV show. Right. I hate to see people go down when you get that chance. Here's the thing: a lot of people don't. It's like a 1 in a million shot that you get fame and you get money and all of that at the same time. And there's so many people that get it and they ruin it, man. They throw it right away. I tell y'all what, man, give me $1 million check. Watch how good I be with it. I'm trying to tell you, these dudes get high and they do this crazy stuff. Man, I'm going to be still interviewing people and having a good time, and I'm going to let mine ride. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not. If somebody need to be slapped around me, it's gonna be somebody else standing there slapping them for me. Look, dog, knock the hell out of him. I get you out. I get you out tonight. Don't you, man? But you know we gonna leave if we can leave, and we ain't gonna have to do this. I'm sure man, this is crazy, man.
Poor Cat Williams, and you know, just a few months ago he was arrested. He was doing a show. And I guess someone in the audience was heckling him, and he took his clothes off and went to beat the man up. So, you know, he's been having a lot of run-ins with the police. And yeah, he does need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous, Drug Anonymous, whatever it is that he's Idiot Anonymous. Whatever it is that he's suffering from, he needs some serious help. Because brother, he did have it going on, and then now to resort to this. Man, just throw him in there with Lindsay Lohan and Bobby Brown. You know, and it's sad. You know, he's an idiot, but it's sad to see him go down this route. Especially he had such a promising career.
I just want to say, if you put those three in the same room, that's not a punishment. That's going to be a party. So.
Well, man, we sad to say, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause for our news correspondent bringing us the good news right here on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Miss LaTanya's in the building. Thank you very much, Tanya. We appreciate it. You do a great job every Tuesday and Thursday. I want to say thank you.
Good night.
Well, thank you. And you all have a good night, and I'm going to continue to bring those stories to you.
Okay, we appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.
All right.
Wow, man, that's crazy as hell. They called off the check. How can you be dangerous on a scooter, though? You know, I see somebody standing there and stop, you little mother. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all know what? Y'all know, like I say sometimes you want to just do something a little different. You want to do something and get on out there and change the show and flip it around. Y'all know me. I do stuff like that, so I'm going to do what I want to do right now. I'm going to drop this song again by No Face. I like this one right here.
In this world like chocolate. Oh, show. Ain't nothing on this earth like chocolate.
Yeah, we back up in here live, y'all, at everybodyradio.com. Man, I had to bang that one more time, man. I hope you didn't mind us getting it in. Man, that's a nice song, man. I had to get it in one more time, bro.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. I'm telling you right now, that's going in. I'm telling you right now. By the time you listen this time next week, that'll be in rotation right over there, bro. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I got a real good friend that stepped in the building, surprised everybody, and came to sit down and holler at your boy. Please join me in giving a round of applause for none other than the owner of the Spizzle.com, Mr. Bay Leaf, is in the building. Y'all give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, man, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Man, I appreciate you coming down, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You know, I got to stop through. You said this was like 2300 Jackson.
Yeah, that's
right?
what the Spizzle is. It's always home, man.
All right.
Yeah, it's always home. Man, I'm glad you came through,
freezing
man.
downstairs in the lobby for a minute, but it's all good.
Anybody
Bust
been
him
down?
out.
Anybody been down here? Hey, you need to be quiet. He's just talking to me.
She loving that, huh?
Yeah, she loving that right now.
Tickle me,
Get
Elmo.
Get your face out of No Face shirt, trying to smell on his neck and stuff. No Face, how
I
you
got
doing,
my
man?
own
Listen,
perfume.
first of all, I want to apologize to you, bro, because I didn't know you was. I mean, I knew you was coming, but you know how you gotta lock some people away. They don't know how to act and stuff. So I apologize. Yeah, Danny, back off of him like that, please. We gonna look. He went like, man, if
right,
you don't knock it
right.
out.
He that's all right.
That's this the part of the show where it's gonna get interesting right now.
Real
so,
interesting.
No Face, let's do this one more time. We're gonna have your manager to come in and let everybody know one more time where you can get No Face's information. Do you have a Facebook? That's what I want to ask you to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, get the information on that one more time for us, please.
The Facebook page would be www.facebook.com/NoFaceShadowman. So NoFaceShadowme is in Edward N. So it's not man, it's men. No Face Shadow Men.
Spell the Shadow Man one more time for us.
Well, the word shadow and the word men. If anyone's having trouble with that, you're not. You shouldn't be listening to this station anyway.
Right. Shadow and men. Right?
Hey, man, you'd be surprised. Look, I'm going to tell you something. I had a person that called in one time, and he told me, dude, listen. He said, I've been in the penitentiary for all these years, but I found a real station that I can hear my own friends and my own homeboys on this, that, and the other. He said, dude, man, I'm going to just be honest. My wife cuts the computer on for me, dude. I don't have no computer skills. And I was like, not even to hit the power button and just pull it up. He said, did you hear what I said? He said, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I don't have no computer skills. So some people is a little bit slow, man. So I'm just trying to make sure maybe his wife can, make sure they know how to get to your stuff, man. So listen, man, if someone was to go to a No Face show, what would you say would be the best thing that that they was gonna see? How would you describe to them what it was like if someone wanted to know what they were gonna see?
You're gonna see a lot of other great performers go on before and after me.
Man, he's like before and after me. So what would they see from No Face?
It depends on the venue because you're gonna need some light. Because normally I wear like all black. And the fabrics that I wear actually absorb the light, so it actually will look like I'm not really there unless there's like light behind me or light above me. So it's going to look like a shadows up there playing keyboard, which actually I call the keytar because it's a custom guitar sound, but on a keyboard. So it's called a keytar, and that's what I call it.
Oh wow, man! Listen, this is interesting. This interview really should have been like on TV somewhere, which is cool because they say radio is theater of the mind, but to have someone dress the way that you dress and look the way that you look would that's part of the interest that people would have, man. So one day we're gonna get a chance, like my partner Bailey said, we're gonna do TV again. One day I'll be back on the screen, hopefully not too long from now, and we're gonna make sure that we get you to come back and do that interview, man.
That's cool. I'm glad you like the music too, though.
Man, no, I really do. To be honest with you, if I didn't, I'd just keep on talking about some other stuff. We'd have been all up into the, the jokes and all that right now. And thank you for coming. Have a nice night. See you later. Bye. But I just keep it real, man. I do. I did like it. You know what I'm saying? And I like a lot of the music that come through. Most of the artists that get invited down, I really do like and appreciate their music, and I thank them for coming down. And it's the same with you, but I am going to put that in rotation. I appreciate you bringing that, man.
No, thank you very much.
I appreciate the folders and the CDs and everything.
Yeah, he came with gifts. He brought us a poster. I got a nice little CD.
Man.
Smell good. I'm happy. What about you, bud?
You done came back up in here like it's Christmas for your ass. You should have took one more.
It's
Hey, you gonna have to give me that bottle of cologne. That wasn't for you. If you wasn't here, this is the Mr. Buck Live
You
show. I
look
should
like
be
a
getting
chocolate
that. You know
bear.
what?
You don't need to smell like one. Then somebody gonna bite your little roly-poly ass.
Hater.
Okay.
Hater. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is what you see what I go through every Tuesday and Thursday. No,
That
Face,
was
do you
sweet.
ever
You look
have
like a
to
little
argue
chocolate
with
teddy
your
bear.
co-people?
That sounded nice though. She called you a chocolate bear. I mean, that's not an insult. That's a
Right.
compliment.
Coming from her, I wouldn't care if she said, "Hey, baby," I'd be like, "Put your dukes up." That's it. Everything she say, you got to be careful.
He's just
with her, man.
confrontational.
then
He's
for
not
one thing-
lovers like us.
Well, I'll say this too then, for those that are listening, that since this is not television, inside this room, there are like 4 beautiful women. They're all chocolate, different variations of chocolate. But I mean, you couldn't pick one. You'd have to pick them all because they're all beautiful. So even when he's saying coming from her, I just want to say she's a beautiful woman. So coming from her to anybody would be a gift. So that's number one.
My cheeks hurt. Thank you so much.
Damn, you got tears in your eyes. That's, you know what? I'm gonna start back singing and rapping and like, you know what? Listen
see,
here. You know, hold on. I'm gonna go on my deep voice.
First, get some manners.
All right, look,
That's
let
what
me
you
go
do.
on my deep voice because he ain't even do me like that right here on air. Hold on, listen. Some of these women look all right, but this one, no, I'm just.
Some of these
you know
women
what? You know what?
You
I'm a back off of this right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time for What's in the Streets right here on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Y'all please join me. Put your hands together for Miss Sky Stars in the building. I call her my church lady, y'all. Y'all watch how she give
ain't
out
did
these
the church
announcements.
lady in a
What's
while.
going on, church lady Sky Star? Give it to him, baby.
Hey, world. Hey, everybody out there in Everybody Radio Land. You know what's going down right here, right now on the Mr. Buck Live Show on EverybodyRadio.com with the mysterious, the amazing No Face Shettleman. Yes, you get a taste of him just by listening to him right now, but you could even see him. The visual is even much better. December the 8th, he will be opening up for Curtis Young, located at this address, 116 East Beverly Boulevard in the city of Los Angeles. After that, he will be, same day, Saturday, December the 8th, at the Jazz Cafe, located at 366 East 2nd Street. There will also be a toy drive at that event on December the 8th at the Jazz Cafe. Please bring a toy. Thank you. On December the 15th, you can see No Face Shettleman at the Green Turtle in the city of Whittier, located at 11464 Whittier Boulevard. Also, December the 20th, oh my God, No Face Shettleman will be opening up for the legendary Bootsy Collins, where at the Key Club. The Key Club is in the city of Hollywood, West Hollywood, located at 9039 Sunset Boulevard. Be there. Get your tickets now at ticketweb.com. That's TICKETWEB.com. Also, on December the 31st, you can get your chance to see the amazing, the mysterious No Face Shettleman at the Green Turtle, once again in the city of Whittier, located at 11464 Whittier Boulevard. If you didn't get all these addresses and locations, you can also go to www.nofaceshettleman.com. He have links there that will put you in connect with his Facebook, Twitter, where you can get more information. Or you can call 310-988-0610, and I will direct you to the correct person that you need to be in contact with. Don't forget, No Face Shettleman right here on EverybodyRadio.com.
Yeah.
Y'all give her a round of applause. That's the church lady with the announcements of the night. Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you very
she was
much.
over there writing a rap.
Yeah.
I was ready.
Yeah, say she. Hey, man, don't test her because she'll do it. She has done songs before.
Right.
Hey, listen, No Face, man, I want to say thank you for coming out, man. We really appreciate that. You know, we're not kicking you out or nothing like that, but I like to publicly tell our guests that we're having a good time, man. We're having a good time, you know, so appreciate it.
No doubt. I also wanted to point out that I do have a manager here, Joe Steele, over there.
Joe
He's over
Steele.
there being quiet in the corner, but he's here as well.
Oh, okay. That's what good managers usually do. You know that when they don't say nothing, he better get it right. He better be he better be over there. If he don't stop flirting with them women, telling them how good they look and get this information. I'm sorry, I didn't go there right. I just had to do that because she was looking at
Hater.
me crazy.
I hate her.
I have a question for No Face.
Oh, yes.
When you're composing your music, do you use music sheets to write things down, or do it just come to your mind and you just begin to play?
I use sheets, but not for this. For the music you just heard right now.
Okay.
Basically, that's just freestyling. I just start whatever it is. I'm not even sure what it's going to be until it's done. Basically, a lot of times, as far as the lyrics, I definitely don't write down any lyrics. I just start to sing whatever the hook is because the song said that's what the hook is,
Right.
Okay.
and then I don't change it.
Okay.
And I don't go back and correct anything. That's the way it comes out is the way it's going to be.
And have you had any professional training, or are you self-taught?
Completely self-taught. Since I'm always isolated, music was an easy thing to do. Just kind of keep on doing it. And I started off on like ukulele. I went from a ukulele to acoustic guitar to bass guitar to keyboard, and then drums and writing in the violins, first and second chair, and all that stuff just kind of came with it.
Amazing. See, you have to go see him, the amazing No
Yes,
Face.
yes.
When I first saw No Face, I thought of so many different things. Prince came to my head because I was like, who is this guy? Is this Prince? You know,
I'm too tall.
You might be.
Hey, he's but very can short. I tell y'all what I thought of? I will promise y'all, right-handed guy, when he started talking and his demeanor and all that, and I said, this almost feels like when I was sitting next to Michael Jackson. For some reason, it's like you get that kind of feel like, you know, I don't know why, but I'm like, okay, this is how I feel when I was sitting next to Michael Jackson, and the talking and the way that everything is. I'm like, you know, you get a different type of feeling. It's, you know, it's weird though. But listen, and then when some of you, not weird but different. I shouldn't use the word weird. I really take that back. I apologize. I should have said different. Now I'm gonna go back to something you said earlier on air, and I said, okay, I'm gonna wait to ask you this. You said you don't shop at stores and all that, and we can spend a day out. How would you? Where do you get your stuff from?
Oh, I was just talking about this the other day. As far as like home cooked meals, I probably eat food that's prepared in a home maybe 3 times a year. So I eat out every night, you know, or I eat food from another location. So like local restaurants or places like that, but I order a lot of stuff and just go pick it up and take it right back. So.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. You mentioned something about water. You said that you don't drink water.
Clear water.
I don't drink clear water.
Oh, okay. Is there like a reason for that?
I use it as a cleaning product, and I don't normally want to drink my cleaning products. So, because it's like I use it for cleaning clothes, myself, cars, you know, my motorcycle. I also ride, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
And and to me, water is used to like rinse things off. And when I drink something, I want it to have flavor. Wow. You know, I want things to have flavor. So
I'm with that.
So like lemonade, Kool-Aid, lots of sugar, that kind of thing.
I like Kool-Aid.
You know.
Hey, Bailey say Kool-Aid, man.
Right. I like
Spizzle-Aid.
Spizzle-Aid. Because there's water in there. And my body's smart enough to separate those molecules from the other molecules and get all the water it needs.
Right. I just want to piggyback on what you were saying, Buck, like when you were saying and Sky was saying it's amazing. I think what it is people are so used to other people having to fit into this type of you know, like
square.
This type of box.
Yeah, right.
You know, people are used to that they can't believe that you're more comfortable with yourself than other people are, and I bet you probably get that a lot of times. You know what I mean? Because it's like you know, like I said, it's weird, it's different. It's not weird. It's just something different that you're not used to. It's amazing, and then he's so comfortable with it, and then the personality behind it. And I'm a good listener, so I listen to a lot of things that he says. That this is like I don't care. This is not a black statement when I say this, but this is like a conscious brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could think of.
How you know? You don't know what he is. He
brother,
just tell you.
Brother is a brother.
She was using that as a metaphor.
As a metaphor.
He's
just
a person of the earth. You know what I mean?
Right,
no,
exactly. But I'm just saying the things that he's saying. Like you picked up on the water. You picked up on. He's just conscious of what. And I dig that. I think that makes him more, like you said, mysterious. Makes him more interesting, intriguing. Like. You want to know more. That's why you want to go to the store with the man, because you just
I do want to
be all up in his business.
Listen, no. I'm gonna tell you the truth on that. You know why I said that? It wasn't to be like really up in his business, but something about it makes you say, "I want to see the other people's reaction." I want to see the reaction of other people. You know what I mean? Because I can see people following you to the car and doing like we're like, hey, y'all see that? Or you ever seen the people that's trying to get somebody else's attention that hasn't seen you, but yet they don't want you to see them getting their attention, so they like kind of like touching them real quick, like look over there, and then when you look, it's like look over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
actually, we went to go see Too Short and DJ Quick, and Joel was actually walking behind us in the crowd. So actually, Joel can tell you what that's like, you know, as far as from an observational, you know, taking up the flank, so to speak.
All right.
Yeah, y'all give his manager Joe a round of applause for being here
Joe.
too, man. He came through with some
What's up, y'all?
What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, I'm good.
So what is it like to be in a situation like that?
Well, I just sit back and laugh because as soon as he walks past, people stop and they turn their head, you know, and sometimes you get, oh my God, you know, who was that? And then sometimes you get a frown, you know, and sometimes you get, that's No Face, you know, so you get all type of reaction, but mostly a surprise, and then when he gets up on the stage, it's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
There's
see
also
that.
those that are kind of afraid, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I was asked to.
Right. Well, you know, actually, when I first met you, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because it's a mystery to you with you not having a face, and then when you begin to play, it's like the whole everything just kind of overcame my whole physical body to where I was also like in a daze, in a trance of just being just amazed with you, because to me you're a great entertainer. I don't look at you as an artist. I look at you as an entertainer.
Thank you.
At what you do, and all these different things was popping into my mind. Like I say, I was like, is this Prince? Like I'm trying to guess who is this person under this, you know? But I know now that you're not Prince. But then also I was thinking like,
You
wow,
sound too tall.
Right.
I was also thinking like, wow, I said this guy is so amazing. He is a person that can never be imitated.
Right.
You know, no one can never go and say, well, I'm No Face, because there is only one
That's
No
right.
Face in this world.
Right.
And that's another great thing about him.
Oh, they gonna try. They gonna have all kind of wrestling masks on, and they gonna have all.
I was
kind
with
of
some
stuff.
people at the last event I seen them at, and they was like, "Oh, I think that's Corrupt." Like wearing that. I'm like, "That's No Face. That's not." They thought Corrupt was gonna come from underneath there, and like he was just surprised. I said, "That ain't Corrupt. That's No Face. That's him." They didn't know.
Well, let me ask you this, and you might want to answer it, you might not. What is the weirdest thing someone has actually came up to you and said, you know, at one of these shows, or while you were like, what's something crazy that you would be like, what would make you ask me that?
Well, actually, from the very first show, I've been keeping notes from all the shows. So I have a calendar that shows every show where it was and who was the host. And one of the more interesting questions, because I haven't had any weird questions, because what is weird? Weird is relative to what you understand or don't understand.
Okay.
So I haven't had a weird question at all. But one of the nicest questions I had was a young lady asked me if I had leprosy, which I thought that was an intelligent question, because she had a friend who wore gloves and was covered up because they had, you know, the skin condition leprosy. And I thought that was an intelligent question, and that was one of the nicer ones.
And that's funny that he said that. I thought of something that way. I said he may have a skin. He may have something that he doesn't want everybody else to see. That he's
I'd
not.
like to clarify that real quick, though, before we start any rumors.
He
No,
said,
actually,
I don't.
No, because No Face is my name. It's not a condition. I actually have a face. Without my mask on, as I write on my page anyway, I'm actually very beautiful. Without that, just like everybody else in this room. So, I mean, I have nice skin, real smooth skin. One of the reasons my skin is actually possibly, like, unbelievably smooth is because nothing touches it. I keep it covered all the time. So, if you can imagine if when you take off your ring, if you have on a ring or jewelry or a watch, the skin under your watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so imagine if the rest of your skin was protected from the sun, protected from the elements, protected from all, you know, from scratches and abrasions, it would stay very supple. And so that's actually a good thing. So.
Can I ask you something? How long have you been No Face? I mean, everybody was born a kid or something. How many years have you been this way?
Well, I've only been using the monogram No Face for, like I said, about 2 years now, a little over 2 years. Prior to that, I mean, I've been me since I was born. But I think your question is like
Wearing the
how long have I been
mask.
covered?
Yeah.
From Halloween 1, from the first time I ever, you know, put on anything or a mask, you know, just felt comfortable, felt nice, and I was like, you know, some people don't want Christmas to end. Well, I had other holidays. So I'm like, I'm going to keep this going. This is nice. This is fun. It's smooth. It's comfortable. Then I just kind of perfected it on my own. Although at my house, I mean, obviously I do walk around without it on.
Yeah.
You know, so. But the few people who know me don't know I do this, and the few people that know I do this don't know me.
Wow, that's weird.
I like that.
Wow.
That's
that's
a
like,
real
let's just
mystery.
say like if you had a regular 9 to 5, your coworkers don't know that you're
No
No
Face.
Face.
No, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. Because we get people like, for instance, Tommy the Clown. I'm sure you probably been familiar with him or seen it. He came down here, you know, like out of costume, out of stuff, and he take pictures, and he like, man, you know, it's cool. I did a whole movie, which was the movie Rise, in and out of costume, and let you see, you know, it's kind of like Tyler Perry with Madea. It's like, this is who I am without it, this is who I am with it. And so a lot of people you would think wouldn't come out of costume. So you're saying no matter what, if you're seen, pretty much you're always in costume.
Yeah, the chances of you seeing me out, you'd have to actually jump me. And at that point, it's going to be one of those Florida situations.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, you gotta have a that's a hell of a paparazzi when you. That's gonna be the thing when No Face blow up. I can't wait till TMZ chase and try to catch him. Be all in this bathroom window.
I just want to see his face.
Right, exactly.
Well, I'm prepared for that though. Which is why, for example, like what I'm wearing is not something you can just pull off.
Right, exactly. We have to really hold you down, strip you.
And, yeah, and by that time, like I said, we all be in Florida.
Right.
Wow.
Now let
No
me ask
Face
you
is a
this.
gangster.
So you do this in the summer and in the winter and all parts of the year. Dude, it seem like you ever get like really, really hot with that?
No, but I can give you an example of that right now. Okay. With your cognitive mind, you can feel your arm without moving your arm inside of your sleeve right now. Can you feel a temperature difference between your arm and your face in this room? Ta-da.
Yes.
No.
No, actually, your arm and stuff is about the same temperature. Unless there's a breeze on in here, your body stays, well, let's say, relatively 98 degrees. The only reason you ever feel hot is because of the external temperature. Well, if you're not exposed to the external temperature, then you're like a drink inside of a cup.
Right. You also missed that he said he wears special type of material on his clothes too. So maybe the material that he's wearing is not causing you to get hot.
That's actually correct.
It's
And
not
not
very
Well,
heavy.
it could be kind of like when I was a kid, I would help a construction company, and even in the summer, they made us wear long sleeve flannel shirts, so the sun and everything wasn't beaming down on your arms. Like it could be the middle of July. If you came to work, you had a long sleeve flannel shirt on and a hard hat and all of that. So
Right.
it could, and really, like you said, the funny part about it, and now that you mentioned it, we didn't get hot.
No, you don't.
You know, we carrying
Right.
plumbing up and down like
It's
6,
more of a
7
mental
stars.
thing probably
I guess
than
that could be.
everything.
Well, actually, it's more of a marketing thing. The people who sold short shirts and T-shirts and shorts and flip-flops, they're the ones who told you you'll be cooler if you wear this.
Right.
But if you wear that and go out in the desert, you won't be cooler. You'll be food for the animals that live out there because you're going to perish.
Right.
Yeah,
And you'll need to be covered up.
Right.
So.
Wow.
Makes sense.
And then
Man,
what
this
I'm wearing
is
on my
deep.
face actually has like it's kind of a particulate fabric, so it actually prevents, like, say, for example, if you sneezed at me or anything like that, it's also, it's going to stop little particles, on the parts per million level. So it's like a filter.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had anyone to come up to you and say, hey, man, where you get that mask? I want to get me one. You ever had people?
Never, I haven't had anyone ask me where I got mine, but like for Halloween and Halloween before that, there were people that were dressed up like me
Wow.
at some local shows. So
Nice.
That's pretty cool. That's the bomb.
Yeah,
If you got
that's nice.
people, that's pretty cool.
That's real.
Go
love.
down Sunset and it's like 10 no faces.
Yeah. It'd be like, which one is really him?
Yeah, which one is the no face? That's cool.
And at this point, I don't have any haters because
Oh,
they
yes,
say
you
what
do.
goes around comes around. So
Oh,
if you
yes,
only
you
put
do.
out love, that's what
Oh,
you'll get
yes,
back.
you do. You just don't know it yet.
No, I
See,
get that.
Those won't be my haters. Those might be haters, but they just hate the world.
Right.
Then I'm part of that, so then they can hate me for that. But they're not going to hate me for me since they don't know me and I have no interaction with them.
Oh man, this is a good show. I think you learned a lot today, but
Yeah, I learned that Danny still talk a damn lot, even though she done came back from being sick. That part we got. Ugh.
no, I mean,
I done set you in front of No Face and you're still talking. No, I'm just.
because you asking all about how you look. I want to know about this music. Now, I can't say the words that on these CDs. You guys, these CDs is awesome, okay? Because they have just one word on it, which is the name of the song, and on the back, and then the word is being almost illustrated on the front. I can't. Is this all? You only make love music, or do you make any other type of music? Because it seems like just general that you're into love.
I mean, if there's only two things anyway. There's only love and then there's only hate. So
Right.
if anyone makes hate music, raise your hand. It's okay.
Right.
So no one raise their hands. So,
Right.
So everyone makes love music. But no, on the title of that one, which is, like you said, the duck word ing with an F. Basically, to me, I was trying to save that word a little bit because I think people misuse that word. They try to use it as a derogative, and say F this and F that. If they, that most of the time isn't even physically possible, so it's a stupid statement. Number two is effing, for example, is lovemaking between two people that are not in love. They're just in lust. And if you've ever made love with someone, and if it was terrible, then I guess effing is a bad thing. But if it was great, then I guess effing is a good thing. So when somebody says, I'm really effing feeling that, they use it as a positive. So I'm trying to use it as a positive experience between two people that agree
That
to
is
do that.
awesome.
Nothing
I
but
think
love.
I think you learned something tonight. I couldn't wait to get her back with that.
I'm going to when I get out of here. Now you can't. No,
You
no.
gonna be stopping at 7-Eleven getting some flowers and everything. Huh? This dude is in for a problem tonight.
Flowers? I
She
don't
doesn't
know
need,
flowers.
She is a flower. She
Thank
doesn't need
you.
to take flowers. with her.
No face in the house.
Man, if you don't stop trying to help this crazy ass woman, I'm trying to tell you right now, No Face. Tomorrow he gonna be like, "Who was I helping in there?" I'm trying to tell you. You gonna learn what we know, No Face. All right now.
That's okay. He gonna be my friend on Facebook. He gonna see I'm a good person. We gonna see your crazy post and see who's the bad person.
See, I admit mine get crazy because people listen. This is my way to heaven, No Face. Whether you believe it or not, God says take care of babies and fools, and you see she ain't that young. No, I'm just playing though. But you gonna understand why I talk. Keep listening to the show. You understand. You gonna be like, where's all this coming from the host? I'm trying to tell you right now, No Face. You don't hear nobody disputing it, do you? Now this is her people up in here. You don't hear none of them saying. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Now,
He's
Face,
looking at me like he don't know yet. He'll know. Stay around there long enough.
Right.
This why her man sent her down here with me 2 hours a week, 2 hours a night, twice a week. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, actually, he sounds like somebody that loves her and supports what she does.
Thank you.
Nah,
Thank you.
He's
Shout
trying to
out-
get a break.
Shout out
That's
to
what
Punch
he doing.
Entertainment and to
Shout
Yogi.
out to Yogi.
Yo.
Punch. That's what he look. He tried. Look, he even paid me to take her on. Hey, look, man. Look, let me give you this. Get her down there. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Punch Entertainment, man. Much love to you, bro, man. Hey, Danny, you already know I'm gonna say something. Hey, one more time. Let's give No Face information out, just in case somebody just logged on, somebody just now picking up with that or whatever.
I also wanted to like give a little, as they say, shout out or some thanks to some people that have been kind of around and been helping. Like,
we gonna make sure
like
you
on
do
the
that.
Unbelievable level. So I'll wait for that.
Yeah, we gonna make sure you get. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and do that right now. We'll do it again. We got about 14 minutes left. We'll do it again in about 14 minutes.
Okay, well, first of all, I have Big A from DPG.
Big A, what up with you?
Big A, he's been extremely helpful. He's been kind of like a big brother because I don't have like brothers or sisters or haven't had. Both my parents are dead, so
mine too.
It's like
I
just
feel
me.
you.
And I did have some goldfish, but I had to get rid of them.
Yeah,
because they weren't doing anything.
I had dogs. I got
They
rid of them.
wasn't paying no bills.
They were just swimming around in circles, and I thought they did more than that, and they had to go. But anyway, so Big A, also Amy and Joe, which you met right here. Big Percy from RMM, yeah, of course Snoop Dogg because he's been showing a lot of love. DPG, Corrupt, Rick Hard, as you know, gentleman who called in, and then all the San Diego promoters and stuff, people who allow me to get on their stage and make the noise that I make. You know, thank you, and all of you guys are loved and appreciated for sure. Never take it for granted. Also, Sean Heady for allowing me to be in the Bootsy show. That's actually very historic for me because that's something that I'm always going to remember. And in the last couple months, I've learned a lot about Bootsy Collins, you know, the music and stuff that he did and has done and continues to make is phenomenal. And so I'm completely begifted and honored to be part of that show, as I am also honored to be part of this show.
Oh man, we
Thank
appreciate you coming down, man.
We're
We're
honored to have you.
Man, my boy Bayleaf, man, you got anything you want to shout out or say to anybody, man? We appreciate you coming down too, bro. Being the owner of a different, radio station, man, it's always
What's
a
so
pleasure,
different
man.
about it, man? What's
But
so
I'm
different
saying
about it,
being,
man?
having another
Come on,
station.
man. We all in the same gang.
Yes, sir, we are. Well, you know what? I would have loved to have played these songs on the other station. We can say the cuss words on there.
Oh, yeah, well, you already know they on Spizzle Play, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If Big A got anything to do with it, you already know he's shooting it that way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shouts out to Big A, man. Big A came through a few times and hung out and chilled with us and treat everybody with love and everybody like family, man. I had, a pass to get in somewhere, but when I walked up, before I even pulled it out, hey, man, that's Buck. Come on, man. Come on. Quit playing. Come on over here. I said, yeah, good looking out, man. Yeah. He stole me right up in there. So appreciate that, man. Shouts out to Big A, man.
Definitely.
But, Bay, man, so everything good over there?
Oh, yeah,
man?
everything is good, man. Actually, we working on a video show.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Big A called Sunset and Vine.
Okay.
Which is on the level of like 106 in Park.
Okay.
So that'll be coming to you guys in beginning of 2013. We'll keep you posted on that.
Yes, sir. Please do.
And Spizzle is still spizzling. We're going to keep that going nonstop.
Man, SPIZZZ. LE. Make sure y'all put 3 Z's in that, man, without a doubt, and you'll get to the right place. Let's take another phone call, man. Before we run out of time, somebody else on the line may want to holler at No Face or anybody else up in here, man. I just want to, appreciate them for listening and calling in. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
We talking to your big uncle, Big A, DPG, CPOG. You dig?
Big.
Calling in just to, extend a much love and respect and due process to Team No Face, Everybody Radio, Sky Star, Mr. Buck, my little homeboy who showed me how to get in the game that I respect and love, and I appreciate everything you're doing. You got my man No Face up there, the funk pioneer, universal man that's going to take over this universe, brother. And I just want to thank you guys. I appreciate the love. No Face, he got the love. He's the next thing going to happen. And Buck, keep doing what you're doing. Scott Starr, I love how you put it down. Amy, much love. Got my man Bay Loke up there. Sunset and Vine TV coming at you real quick and soon, 2013. I'm Big A. Much love, Buck.
Hey, man, we appreciate that, man. First of all, I'm going to let everybody go around the table and thank you because that's like an introduction that felt real good. So from Everybody Radio, man, and I'm sure No Face want to holler at you real quick. Bailey for sure, Sky Star, Danny C, anybody else, man. So we're going to start with you, No Face, man. You can go ahead and you on the line.
Yeah, that's funny. I guess they say you speak about an angel and one will call, so that would be you. And we were just talking about you. So once again, I'd say publicly, like I said before, I appreciate everything that you've ever done and everything that you do for me. And you're like a big brother to me, so hope that's okay. And
that's beautiful.
I just have a lot of love for you, so thank you very much for everything you do.
Hey, like I said, No Face, I appreciate the love and the respect and the due process of our relationship. Like I said, day one, I laid my eyes and put my ears to the dirt and heard your music, and I was just blew away, and I knew I had to have a relationship with you. Now it's a friendship and a brotherhood, so I'm going to do everything that I know how to do and all my networking abilities to take where we need to go in this music. And shout out to Joel for all the support and experience he got in the game and the love he has showed me. You dig, to connect with No Face. So I want to put that out there, let everybody know, No Face turned me on to that administration, and I just brought what I do to the table. Much love.
Big A, I appreciate it, man. Much love.
No doubt.
Man,
no doubt.
Man, Sky, you want to say anything today before we get in?
Hey, Big A, just thank you.
Well, Sky Star, I have my radars on you too. You know how I do it. I know. I beat the streets. I've been doing this for a couple decades. I don't step on toes. I just help groom them and get them in the right Stacey Adams. We stay pointed, right?
That's what's up. I appreciate you.
Hey, much love. I just wanted to call and let everybody know, hey, I appreciate everything. Keep doing what we're doing. West up. No Face. You know what's next on the agenda, baby.
Hey, man, I want to say thank you, too. I want to say thank you very much for calling in and appreciate it very much, man. And always much love. Anything you need, anything. Man, we need to get you down here, too, Big A, man. I need to have you down here.
Hey, Buck, like I told you, when Big A come in, I made the call. I will be in the Spitson game and let the world know how we do on the West Side, baby. You know that.
Man, we're going to make this happen real soon, man. And listen, we got to get more about your show that's coming out, and we want to help push and promote that, man. So, I'm on that. I'm on the pushing and promoting for that, brother.
Me and Sky Star, we're going to perform on there.
Bailey's going to executive produce that, co-along with me. We're going to do what we do. It's strictly for the West. I just got tired of looking at 106 and Park and what they do on the East Side, so it's time for the West Side to stand up. We're going to start from the bottom and take it to the top.
Hey, man, I'm with it, man. Let me know anything y'all need me to do. Y'all all got all my personal numbers and the numbers up here, man. And matter of fact, you done been in my house, so come to the door.
Well, hey, I was about to put that address out, but I'm going to keep that confidential.
Hey, man, and that's real. Listen, y'all, I know y'all see I'm holding on to this phone call a little bit, but when important things that's being said, we want to get out there, man. We want to make sure that everybody feel the love and get it out there. One more time, Big A from the DPG. Y'all give him a round of applause, man. We appreciate it. Thank you very much, Big A.
Hey, I'll definitely be it there, man. Got you.
Hey, man, you have a good night, and I'll be looking for it.
All right, baby. All right. Take care.
Man, that was a good call right there.
Definitely.
Man.
Just right after he got the shout out.
Man, that was a great call, man. I appreciate him giving the call and listening in and all the other stuff. And that's a person, ladies and gentlemen, if you look him up, he can really get done what he say he gonna get done. And I'm sure No Face and everybody else in here will, be able to attest to that. He really can. Yes. And he really will get it done. No Face, it's been a pleasure, man.
Mine as well.
It's been a pleasure, and I appreciate you coming. I appreciate your team for coming. I appreciate you, Joe. I appreciate everything that you guys have done. We appreciate you coming in and giving the information.
That's
Amy. Yeah, I apologize for that. I'm running like a bunch of stuff through the mind right now. You want to give any more shout-outs? Anybody else who you might have not had a chance to give a shout-out to or anything like that?
No, they're all dead.
They all did.
He just gave them out. He told you.
I said, did he want to give any more? Anybody he might not have got a chance to?
The other ones who've helped me they're not living anymore.
Shouts out to the Goldfish. I can imagine where they at right now.
Oh no, they're doing well.
So everybody did except the Goldfish.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend we're gonna have to spend this day out, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, man. I want to say thank y'all for listening to the Mr. Buck Live Show. I really appreciate y'all listening to everybodyradio.com. Before we get out of here, we got about 6 minutes. I'm gonna go around this table one more time and let everybody else show some love. So we're gonna start with you, Bailey. And man, you got any shouts out, anything you want to say to anybody out there?
I just want to shout out Everybody Radio for one, been holding it down since day one, you know what I mean, nonstop, ever since we hooked up this equipment up in here. And I like to also shout out everybody that tune in and support Spizzle from day one. We've been doing it since 06, and it's just hard to let it go,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it can't.
It won't let me let it go.
Hey, I tried that with this, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, hey, man.
So, shout out to everybody for that. And No Face, I'm looking forward to seeing this show with Boosie Collins. You know what I mean? I picked out my fit, and I'm ready.
Right.
I ain't going to have my face covered, but I'm getting a wig. You can I'm going to have me a wig on. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to everybody in Everybody Radio that I just met today. Danny C. and Sky Star.
Yeah,
and
church lady.
The door monitor over there, in the cut.
Cash shizzle. Cash.
Hey, listen, man, for all y'all don't know, when y'all hear me say that I spent late nights in this place and me and Bay Leaf were in here and I kind of watched him and Link them hook it up, this is Bay Leaf, man. And really, this place would have had a hard time coming together without this guy that y'all hear on the microphone. And being a owner of a radio station, had no problem spending nights and days. I'm talking 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in here with me. We both damn near sleep on the floor, hooking everything up. So, man, one more time, y'all please give this man a round of applause. He is one of the biggest reasons that Everybody Radio got off the ground. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, I didn't know where the hell I was going to go with this. I just said I'm finna do something, and he was right there to make sure it got done with me. So, man, I want to say, man, man, I'm gonna say I love you, bro. Love you, and I appreciate you doing that for me, man. I love you, man. So, Sky Star, you got anything you wanna? We know you got some more shout outs,
I just want to shout out everybody out there in Everybody Radio Land that's listening to the Mr. Buck Live Show, that had the opportunity to hear No Face Shadowman music right here first, if you haven't heard it anywhere else in the world just yet. Also, don't forget, this Saturday, December the 8th, is going down. He will be opening up for Curtis Young at 116 East Beverly Boulevard. From there, same day, Saturday, he will be at the Jazz Cafe, located at 366 East 2nd Street. December the 15th, he will be at the Green Turtle in Whittier, located at 11464 Whittier Boulevard. And also, December the 20th, opening up live for the legendary Bootsy Collins will be the amazing No Face at the Key Club, located at 9039 Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. And ending the new year, December the 31st, back at the Green Turtle in Whittier, located at 11464 Whittier Boulevard. No Face, the amazing No Face Shadowman. NoFaceShadowman.com. That's where you can get more information.
Danny C.
I just want to shout out everybody. Definitely No Face. It was definitely an experience I'll never forget. Also to Amy for having an artist this, and Joel having an awesome artist like this. And I don't even want to call him like Sky said, an artist, just an entertainer. Right. Definitely shout out to my cousin. She always got my back, supporting me by showing up and being here with me in the studio. Buck, Bay, definitely got an opportunity. Finally, we heard so much about you. Trust me, he told us. So, got an opportunity to get an opportunity to meet you, Sky, and Punch Entertainment. Definitely, just everybody out there, just love up on each other. After hearing this show, you should just want to go home and love up on somebody. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Don't be hateful. Just do something nice for someone. Be nice to someone. It's a lot of hate and cruelty and killing and everything going on. Just do something nice. You know, just watch a movie and curl up and hug somebody, kiss somebody or something.
Some effing.
Some effing.
You just piss some people off who ain't got nobody at home with them. Though they like, oh, she's trying to be funny because she got a man.
Call somebody. Call them and just tell them you love them. Say something nice to somebody.
Everybody can't call nobody.
Actually, you can start. You have to start there anyway. You know, loving yourself. So that'd be the first thing anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need anyone to do that. So you can just,
Pamela Anderson. Ain't that what he called it in the song? He said, I got Pamela Anderson. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank everybody in here for coming, man. You know what? I really appreciate it. No Face, much pleasure. Hope to do more work with you out on the field, in the streets when I'm hosting the shows or something. I'd love to have you on the bill, man, and get a chance to work with you in that way. I want to say thank you to everybody else that's in here. Bay Leaf, much love. As I said, Big A for calling in. I got to thank my boy Big D for coming in, doing the sports and the show. Latanya with the news. Danny C, my co-host. Thank you very much. About time you brought yourself back to work. And Sky Star, you've been doing a great job. I really, really appreciate it. So to everybody that's helping keep this thing at Everybody Radio afloat, y'all please, let's give them a round of applause. And if them is you, then give yourself a round of applause.
Right.
I thank y'all. Hey, man, y'all know what? Mr. Buck Live Show is out. I will see y'all Thursday, man. Y'all know I had a real good time. No Face, continue to keep up the good work, man. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you very much. Great show.
Low ride on Everybody Radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake. Low ride on Everybody Radio. You're listening to the Mr. Buck Show. Bang that underground, I wanna see you straight. Now turn it down low and make the house shake.